Bruce, wanted to ask you about the number of different players who were either already having career years or on pace to have career years by the time the regular season ends. What do you think that says about the group that so many individuals have raised their game?
Well, good on them. That was a bit of the plan and or hope this summer when we lost some players. We thought some other guys could step up into bigger roles. So happy to see it. That's how you have success. Guys have to play well, right? So, and they were given an opportunity, I think, to do that, and they've come through for us. So, so good on the organization for identifying those guys, and good on the players to be able to do it, because it doesn't happen automatically, right? You got to put the work in, and I think all those guys have.
What did you miss specifically when Shea Theodore was out?
Two things that he brings that probably unique, not unique, but his skill set is neutral zone transition, his ability to make a, I don't want to say something out of nothing, but he passes a puck better than probably any, to me, in the neutral zone, any defenseman I've ever been around. It's just tape to tape. He rarely misses his target. He moves laterally so well. And the second part of it is the ozone blue line play. Like the first goal we scored the other night, right? He's able to, he loses people up there. He's a hard guy to check because of his lateral ability. And then his first step is excellent. So he tends to then make a play towards the net that works out well for us. So those are the two biggest things we missed. He's always good in the power play, but Handy's kind of filled in there. But those two elements they're hard to replace.
How do you look, sorry, I didn't see much of your game against him well, but how do you look, and just how critical to get him back here for
well, he looked good. He there's going to be some rust, but I didn't see a lot of it. He defended well. His legs are there. Again, his lateral mobility was in play. We're wondering, like, you know, because it was a hand-ish injury, like how his shot would be, but he didn't shoot the puck the other night at all. So we'll see how that works out, because he can. But I think he's going to be great, and he's excited to play. This time of the year, sometimes a guy that does miss could be a bit of a bonus, because guys are kind of like, you know, looking ahead sometimes this time of year, especially guys who've been in the league. But he's excited to be out there, and it showed.
Kind of piggyback off of what you were asking about, you know, guys with their career highs and everything, and I know Jack Eichel is one of them. Is there anything different with him this year? Is it just this is the year?
Health, health,
yes.
right? He hasn't missed any. He was sick, I think, once or whatever, so he's been healthy. The odd maintenance day for practice, but he's been on the ice, so I think that's the biggest thing. He's able to play every night. Other than that, no. I think he's, you know, the 2.5 years I've been here, he's played, when he's been healthy, played very well, both ends of the ice. He's a little more confident. You win a cup, it's going to do that for you. Had a good playoff run, so you have a little swagger, and it's in a good way. But other than that, no. I think he's finally, his body's cooperating with him, and been able to go out there every night. Different line mates. Mark Stone missed a lot of time, who was with. Barbashev missed a lot of time. So he's elevated other people's games around him. He's probably played with every winger in that room. It hasn't affected him at all. In a negative, it's always been positive.
If Mark Stone gets 2 more goals, he'll be at 20. You'll have 6 20-goal guys. If Jack, I think he's at 27, so 3 more for him. You'd have 3 30-goal guys. That's pretty balanced scoring and pretty deep scoring.
It is, and some people say, well, you know, you need the 40 or 50-goal scores, and they're great to have, but we try to manage our minutes, you know, in situations. So, and the way we play, I don't know if I'm taking away some of that ability of them for the good of the team type of thing, and they've all bought in. So, but yes, to me, the 20-goal, as many as those guys, even double digits. Our whole, I think every forward, the exception of maybe Carly, who's missed time, has double digits. So you're a threat to score every night. So I think that's of more value than one guy, because it's harder to shut down 6, 7, 8, whatever you want to call it, guys. And in the playoffs, that matters. You need secondary scoring, you need scoring from different people, and we should have that, right? That's one of the things we've done well all year. So it's a big, I don't know, I think it's a good quality in the group.
And you also have offense coming from the back end, which is something that you talked about that you wanted to improve.
Well, modern NHL, you have to. You need second layers and guys, you know, contributing from there and the back end. So we have a number of, I think exception of Corsi, every guy's got X amount of goals. They've got, I don't know what their career highs are for those guys. Like Hager and Whitey, they're bringing some offense. Naber always brings it. I think he had a career year last year, but Hanny and Theo are naturals, Petro. So, yeah, I mean, that's why we're one of the better scoring teams.
With, I know he's not on this road trip, but how is Thomas Hertl doing? Is there any update on his
I have no new news. He's not on the trip. He won't play Friday or Saturday. And when we get back, I'll have a better idea. That was a tough one. He was really, really playing well. So hopefully we get good news on him.
With I know you only got 10 or 11 games left-ish, but how are you guys feeling? I know no Hertl and no Pietrangelo here for a bit, but how are you guys feeling overall about your game going into the stretch?
I like it. I think the players feel good about their game. We didn't have the best record from in January, but I thought we were playing the right way. We weren't making the timely play to affect the game and to go our way. I feel we're doing a better job of that now. We're getting, although Thomas went out, health, with Carly coming back, Theo coming back, we played our whole lineup for a game. That was nice. But I like where it is. I think we're defending well. We score enough. We're balanced. I mean, every line. Brett Howden's centering our so-called fourth line. He's got 20 goals. So that's a good luxury to have. So I think we're going to be a hard matchup when we're on our game. We've always had 6 solid D. Goaltenders are playing well. So knock on wood that we can stay healthy and get those other guys back in at some point.